With former Oklahoma receiver Jadon Haselwood recently entering the transfer portal and now committing to Arkansas, I want to take a few minutes and break down some of his film and talk about why I think he can be a huge addition to the Razorbacks and really help KJ Jefferson continue to develop and continue to be one of the top quarterbacks in the SEC. And anyone that's watched this channel before knows how highly I think of KJ Jefferson. And I think this Hazelwood addition can continue to help Jefferson's success in 2022. So we're going to take a few minutes and look at some of the film of Hazelwood and talk about the qualities he brings and why I think it's a good fit for Arkansas and for KJ Jefferson. But before we do, let's look real quick at some of the history of Hazelwood, right? So Hazelwood was a five-star recruit in 2019, and here's what an analyst from 247 Sports talked about Hazelwood coming out of high school. I'm reading it from 247, the 247 Sports website. Excuse me. So again, describing Hazelwood, big physical frame that could project seamlessly to safety. Still has room to fill out and get stronger, but frame is there to be a matchup problem on the outside. As good as anyone in the 2019 class at jump ball situations, high points the football with strong hands and has quick jump ability. Competent route runner that uses his size advantage effectively to body smaller DBs. Has enough speed, but is not a burner and wins with size and elite ball skills rather than separation. So again, a few quotes from 247 Sports analysts. And real quick, if we're looking at the stats of Hazelwood, I got it pulled up right here. He had a good freshman season, 19 catches, 272 yards, and a touchdown in 2019. Got hurt in 2020, and was still coming back in 2021. Had 39 catches this past year for 399 yards, excuse me, and 6 touchdowns. So I think he's still getting comfortable coming back from injury, and so I think this 2022 season coming back to Arkansas, I think you'll see him even better than 2021. So we're going to dive into this film. And the takeaways, very similar to what the analyst said from CBS Sports. I think he actually nailed it. We're going to see him with the ability to showcase and demonstrate his elite ball skills, right? His ability to go make a play, not just on a deep ball, but on these slants, some of these kind of deep digs. Really, really good ball skills there. He's a smart route runner, too. We're going to see whenever Rattler or Williams scrambles or goes out, he's able to find space and help the quarterback find a place to throw the ball. And with Jefferson's and Arkansas's offense rolling out a lot or scrambling in general, I think that's a big get as well. So again, good ball skills, very smart receiver, and you're going to see him come back to the ball as well with these clips that we're about to watch. If you like this type of video, or you like this type of film breakdown, just consider subscribing to the channel as always. Let's get into some Hazelwood video. So here we got Hazelwood on the top of the screen here and man coverage, and you can see the DB is press man here. And just like the 247 Sports analyst said, there's no real separation here, but he still wins. He's able to box out his DB, again, being close to 6'3". If you can continue to put on some size, then I think you see more and more plays like this. But if you can apply it to Jefferson and Arkansas with a lot of these quick slants, glance routes, whatever it may be, and the quarterback getting the ball out quick. We saw Burks win a lot of balls like this. I'm going to show it in a second. We saw Burks win a lot of balls like this where he was quote-unquote covered but was able to body his DB. So let's go ahead and check this play out here. Again, it's just 9 yards. Right, so it's not bad coverage at all. He has a step on him, but it's not like he's breaking away. He's able to get inside of him, make a good catch, boom, body his receiver, or body the DB, catch it about 6 yards past line of scrimmage, and then get a few more, about 9-yard gain right there. So again, I think the ability to do that, as simple as it looks, is something that's kind of a safety blanket for Jefferson, knowing that he has that receiver able to body out the DB. So just a quick, easy example of a slant, but something that Burks did extremely well, body out the DB and make a contested catch, and something that Hazelwood can do as well. Let's continue to look at some film of Hazelwood. All right, so let's stay on the theme of ball skill and being able to play the ball here and catching the ball when you're not even open. So here's Hazelwood. He's going to catch a back shoulder throw here from, I think Williams is in for Oklahoma at this point in the game. Again, doesn't matter who's the quarterback for OU. Just imagine Jefferson being there and throwing this ball here. So again, goal line situation, I think Hazelwood could be huge for. Let's go ahead and watch this, bottom of the screen. Coverage here, right? This spaced over here, all Jefferson would have, yeah, it is Caleb Williams, but all Jefferson would have to do is throw it to space. Hazelwood's able to make the adjustment and catch the ball for a touchdown, right? So again, throw the ball to space. Hazelwood can go and get it. Another great example of just his ball skills there, which is what you're going to need against DBs in the SEC. All right, so here's a touchdown on a skinny post, right? We call it a bang route from Hazelwood. You can't see him. You can kind of see his cleats on the top of the screen. But again, it's another contested throw, contested catch here, and Hazelwood kind of just makes it look easy. So again, this is where he really, I think, has the advantage against a lot of DBs, is his ability to have catches like this and do it regularly, right? Boom. Doesn't need much separation. Pretty good coverage there by the DB, able to make a catch. And just like we saw in some of the previous videos, didn't let the ball come to him, came to the ball with his hand, which is huge as a receiver. It really helps the quarterback out there. So again, put the ball in his vicinity and let Hazelwood make a play. Good catch there with some good coverage. All right, so here's Hazelwood here, and this is another great example of just ball skills because he's not completely wide open. He's open by a smidge, by a small margin. Sorry if I don't know what a smidge means. Open by a small margin, and watch this catch here. Again, it's not going to wow you, but it's catches like this that quarterbacks really like, right? So let's watch this ball skill here. It's from Rattler. Boom, right? So DB here, great concentration, catches the ball. It's a big first down at this point in the game for Oklahoma against Kansas State. But again, this kind of reminds you of Burks, and I'm getting into a bad habit, I apologize, of comparing him to Burks. It's just great ball skills here, right? Able to stay focused and catch the ball there. So again, that's something you like to see because regardless if you're open or not, if you have good ball skills, you have a chance. So another good example there by Hazelwood. So here's another contested ball on a deep ball this time by from the OU quarterback to Hazelwood here. I know OU lost this game. This is kind of like end of the game. They're down by almost 3 touchdowns, like 3 minutes left, but still a good catch, right? So is the ability that Hazelwood has here. Yeah, Caleb Williams in at quarterback. Throws the ball there, able to get up, adjust to it, goes make a catch, and he takes a hit, right? This is what I like about Hazelwood. He's just a tough receiver, able to go up and play the ball really well. Again, another great example of just his ball skills and throwing a jump ball there and being able to trust that he's able to go get it. So good job, Hazelwood. Way to adjust the ball, great ball skills, and taking a hit as he goes up and gets the ball. So another contested catch by Hazelwood here, and we're going to see this is Rattler. Spencer Rattler roll out here. So again, make it apply to Jefferson, right? How many times does Jefferson roll out? A lot. Whether it's pressure in the face, whether it's designed, or whether he just decides to do that to make a play. So we're going to see Rattler roll out. Hazelwood's going to come back to Rattler, make a good contested catch. So again, apply it to the Arkansas offense. Imagine you got Jefferson here. Boom, Jefferson kind of rolling out this way, even though we know it's Rattler. And then look at the throw. Again, he's slightly open, so Jefferson does a good job throwing where the receiver can catch it, and this is exactly what Rattler just did, and Hazelwood was able to go up, make a contested catch for a first down there. So again, Hazelwood comes back to his quarterback. He's able to do a good job with the scramble drill, something that Jefferson will be doing a lot, and then make a contested catch there. So here we got Hazelwood on the bottom of the screen here, and we're going to see Williams scramble here, right? So I wanted to show another clip of the quarterback rolling out or scrambling just because Jefferson does that often, and you see that often in Arkansas's offense. So Hazelwood does a good job coming across the field, getting in the eyesight of Williams. Very smart player Hazelwood is, right? And so you see him have a really good feel for the field, meaning he has a good feel of where the open spots are. Gets it in the vision of the quarterback, goes up, makes a great catch, takes a hit, boom. Good job by Hazelwood there. Just another example of the quarterback outside the pocket and Hazelwood getting in his vision. All right, so we've got Hazelwood at the bottom of the screen right here. And a little different than the other videos or the clips that we saw where there is like man coverage or press coverage, and it's a contested catch. This is actually, he's pretty open, right? So you have off coverage here, they're giving him space. But I love this play because he comes back to the ball. This is what every quarterback wants. They want to receive that comes back to the ball, something Burks did a great job of. Again, I don't want to compare him to Burks because Burks is a first-round guy. Hazelwood could be a first-round guy as well, but at the same time, if he just comes in and does what he did at Oklahoma and takes the next step, Jefferson will be more than happy. So let's watch this play here. He's just running kind of a comeback route here. Excuse me. Again, he's open, plenty of space. The ball comes out, comes back to the ball, catches it, boom, gets right upfield, right? You love that. No wasted motion there, able to make a few extra yards as well. So again, if I can go back here, sorry for all the crazy graphic stuff. Comes back to the ball. I love that there. If you're a quarterback, you love when a receiver comes back to the ball because right there, even if he didn't, it's still an easy catch. But there will be times where if the receiver does not come back to the ball, it's a potential interception. So you like to see that good ball skills there by Hazelwood. So again, I think he's a great addition to this Arkansas offense. I don't think he needs to come in and be Burks, but I think he can come in and be a reliable guy and can help Jefferson just be at comfort knowing that you have a guy who, even if he's not open, he's still kind of open because you can throw a ball in the vicinity and he's able to go catch the ball. So again, great ball skills, smart receiver, comes back to the ball. And I think he still has room to develop and continue to take the next step, which I think is going to help Jefferson's play continue to be what it was in 2021 and continue to elevate his status as well. But I want to hear from you. What do you think about Hazelwood and his commitment to Arkansas? How do you think he fits in with this offense? Let us know in the comments below. We'll see you next time on the next quarterback-related video.